Next time you hear opponents of education choice say Florida private schools are so bad, scholarship students are dropping out in droves, and returning to public schools a complete mess, and attending failure factories, well, break out the shovel. Because what a load! In 2017 and 2019, the Urban Institute published reports showing the low-income students who use the Florida Tax Credit Scholarship are far more likely than their public school peers to go to college and earn degrees. It's no surprise that ever since, opponents have been massively distorting the findings. The 2017 report notes that during the period studied, which was more than a decade ago, 61% of scholarship students used the scholarships 2 years or less. Opponents say this is proof that scholarship parents are fleeing private schools. No. Surveys show scholarship parents are overwhelmingly satisfied with their private schools. So why did many students use the scholarships 2 years or less? First, this is old data. More recent data shows that on average, students use the scholarship more than 3 years, and that time of use continues to grow. Second, low-income families tend to move more frequently. Data from one of the biggest school districts in the U.S., right here in our backyard, shows 45% of students at high-poverty public schools left within 1 year. We surveyed scholarship parents who left the program, and they cited many reasons, including moving. Only 10% cited school quality. Finally, the researchers speculate, in the report, that the higher cost and lower supply of private high schools is a factor. They also wrote this after opponents began abusing the 61% figure. Opponents also claim scholarship students go to private schools so awful they return to public schools even further behind. They claim this is what the state's own reports show. No. The state report shows students on scholarship were typically the lowest performing students in their prior public schools. As for those who returned to public schools, this is what the reports actually say. One last doozy. Opponents also say a huge majority of private schools are showing learning losses for scholarship students. Again, they claim the state's own reports show this. No. The most recent report shows 63% of schools with 3-year test results had scholarship students who were either, as a whole, keeping pace with the average learning gains of students nationally or exceeding those gains. That's a strong majority making progress, not falling behind.